Okay, slightly different time today. It was going to be at 12, and then very late last night, I realized there's like no way that we're gonna make it. So, because the video uploads took a while. We're starting kind of late today as well because I got some jam, got some bagels with jam. These are really good actually. I don't know why jam is so good. Like it's look into the history of jam and you. Actually, the history of jam is actually interesting. It was entirely made to preserve like food that was going to go bad. And so somebody realized, like, wait, if you boil it and you add some sugar, this shit will last basically forever. Whoever did that, whoever invented jam, thank you. When you invented jam, you made my life so much better. You know what? I'm pretty sure the person who invented it was probably named Smuckers. What is the history of the Smuckers Jam Company? The J.M. Smucker Company, also known as Smuckers, is an American manufacturer of food and beverage products, headquartered in Ohio. Ah, shit. Wait, the company was founded as a maker of apple butter. What is apple butter? What? The fuck? Wait, apple butter. Wait, they started out making apple butter. Apple butter, Dutch apple stroop, is a highly concentrated form of apple sauce produced by long, slow cooking of apples with apple juice or water to a point where the sugar in the apples caramelizes, showing the apple butter a deep brown. Huh. Wait, and then it just has a picture of like apple butter on like a piece of butter bread, but like I thought it was called apple, whatever. Anyways, welcome to today's stream. Today's stream is going to be interesting. Okay, we're gonna be going through some fairly not bad, well probably bad, but also very risque games. Okay, the key is that these games are going to touch on some crazy topics because the theme of the game is 2009, and I don't know if you were alive in 2009. How old was I in 2009? So, what's 2023 4? Sorry, 2024 minus 2009. Yeah, see that? Okay, this does line up exactly with what I thought. Like felt like a 2009 day. So I was roughly like so 15 years ago. Yes, I was like roughly 14. This was like the tail end of middle school, me going into high school. So 15 years ago, right? I remember that time as being a very different time. And depending on where you grew up to, that time is a very interesting. Obviously, there's like, you know, the global cultural aspect of like, you know, music years. I'm talking about in like the context of like a microcosm of like what. I don't even know if it was like Western. But I had buddies like at that time in the States, like around my like age, and I was like, and they would tell me like, yeah, like it's basically the exact same over there too. So it feels like at least Canada and U.S. and not even like all of Canada, just like Toronto as well as Canada, Toronto as well as the States, in Philadelphia and you know, New York and stuff like that. Like it seems like it's fairly similar. This is a very turbulent time in terms of what people thought was acceptable. People used to believe in some crazy shit and did some crazy stuff and were into some crazy things, and let's just say life was kind of weird. Yeah, but at the same time, not a lot of that stuff has really changed. It's a lot of that stuff is still out there in the world. So again, it's important to recognize that this is going to be one of those pieces that you have to argue is like artistic freedom, as far as I can tell. In the same way that a rapper rapping about, you know, violence or, you know, gangs or, you know, whatever in their songs doesn't necessarily imply that they're there. Like, just because Run the Jewels made a song for Cyberpunk about them, like, you know, doing whatever the fuck, right? Doesn't mean that they're going out shooting people, right? Like, it's the artistic freedom of the entire thing. And so you have to recognize that this game today we're going to be playing is probably going to be it's going to take a lot of artistic freedom with a lot of the themes that are starting to crop up around 2009. At least for me. Maybe it's different depending on if you're older or if you're younger. I imagine if you're younger, you weren't exposed to it as like much. And if you're older, I imagine it was even worse before then. Like I remember my brother. My brother was let's just say my wife's brother and my brother, they were up to some crazy shit around that LA time. So let's just say that. So again, there's a fair warning today. I'm gonna pin a message inside the chat as well. You don't have to watch today's stream if you don't want this weird craziness. Okay? What is the? I do not condone anything this game, anything we witnessed today. Treat this as somebody's expression of art, and we're simply witnessing a car crash. Magnifique! And that bad boy is gonna stay up there the entire goddamn time, okay? Again, I don't condone anything that this game has, okay? Whatever happens, happens. It's just something that we're just gonna go through, and we're just gonna see how it is. But it doesn't mean that we condone any of it. All right. This is not reflective of me. Unless it's good, but I doubt it's good. So let's just say it's not reflective of me. Why am I tilted? That's why. You know, I can't tell because my neck is all fucked up. Oh no, you saw the secrets. You saw the secrets. I'm a bad artist. If I could get someone to draw me better, I would. But the art is expensive, and so are games. And I have to choose, like, okay, art for something that, you know, I don't really care about, or massive amounts of games for us to see and witness and experience, and instead of be bombarded by some crazy topics. We're gonna start the game now. Okay, we're gonna start Class of 09. We're gonna do the original as well as the like the extended edition. As far as I can tell, it's the extended edition. I'll get more into what these games are in just a moment. Just let me set everything up.